Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is unboxing of the advent calendar. I don't have it in my hand because I want to show you guys progress on what I'm doing with the yarn from the smaller advent calendar. I will be opening box day 7, which was yesterday, and today 8 together. So let me start off. I did take some pictures and tried to put what colors were in the magic balls / cakes. I really did enjoy doing that. I'm going to have to do that more often with some maybe scrap yarn or something. But right now, I tried to do the stocking like I was going to. Unfortunately, there's not enough yarn here to do so because it's rows 1 through 26 is the foot and up to where you start the heel. And I was already on row 15 when I realized that I'm not going to have enough yarn to get through the whole stocking. So I frogged it back and I'm going to make a hat with it now. Now let me pull my hook out of here real quick just to show you guys what it's looking like so far. This is how, that was the first color, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then it's going to end in pink. And then I'm going to check it out, see how far it comes down on my head. I was going to leave it with the original stitches for the crown, or the toe area as they call it for the stocking, but it was a little too big. So I went one less on that. But it's working up okay. Some colors are thinner than other colors. Now, pardon my mess. This will be, if I decide to keep going, this one here with the white, green, pink, and like a really light brown is going to be the next color setup. And then it'll go to this color with the tan, really dark brown. I think that's brown. Yeah, that's another brown. And then the green, light green, and then the little bit darker green. And then if I still need more, which I doubt it, I really like how this one came out with the orange is peach, the pink, the yellow, and the blue. That was a really nice color. And then that side's really bad. This is the other one. That's the purple, green, blue, and I would say like almost a gold color for the outer color. But that's how those wound up being. I wound up only being able to do 4 colors per cake / ball because my winder is smaller, so it doesn't hold as much yarn. And I do believe after working with this that there is wool in this. I can't say, it doesn't feel like 100%, but there's definitely wool in these. I'm going to put these on the floor. I'm going to move this off to the side. And if I can get this finished by tomorrow's unboxing, I will show you what it looks like when it's done. I do have a bunch of DK yarn that I'm going to try. My dog scared the crap out of me. She's trying to get in the room, so 1 second. I'm just going to get up and get her. Come on, Bear. Come on. Hurry up. Alright, get in your chair. Wow, she came in here to eat. There are food bowls in here. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and see what we got for day 7 and day 8 out of the Crochet Society Advent Calendar. Oh my gosh, this thing is so big and heavy. Alright, I'm just going to set it over here. You guys can kind of see it here in the video. I was kind of bummed that I couldn't get the stocking out of the other advent calendar yarn, but finding out that I can get a hat out of it is great. And I am basically using the granny stitch for it. So where is 7? There's 8. I don't want 8. I want 7. There's 7. Way down at the bottom. Okay, so this was yesterday's box. Day 7. And we've got a white. They call this royal icing, which I think this is the second royal icing that I've gotten. Kind of sucks that the label got tore here, but didn't get tore completely, so it's still keeping that together. And then everything's the same. It's 100% acrylic. It's DK. It's 66 meters, which is about 72 yards per little skein. And then, ooh, I like this. I like this. A little bunch of little granny square cards. A rose. They're all flowers. Chrysanthemum. Okay, let's not show violet. That's cool. A lily. Marigold. My mom used to have marigolds around our house when I was growing up. Delilah. Pretty cool. Daisy chain. Not that you can really see that, that's kind of small print, but that's pretty cool, the daisy chain. Gives me some ideas. Tulips. Which kind of also gives me ideas. And the last one is the orchid. Oh no, there's two more. Oh, I'm sorry. Orchid. That's kind of cool that they threw in some granny squares too. And then the Bavarian flower. Let me not cover it all the way up. Those are pretty cool. Okay. Nice. And it tells you on how to do it on the back. There's no diagram, it's all written, so if you're used to written instructions, this is perfect. This is a nice little gift. I was not expecting this. Alright, so that was day 7. So we got another white royal icing, which is the white, and a little deck of granny square cards. Alright. And now on to today's, which is day 8, which here it is. Down here, below this one. Day 8, ooh. Hello, okay, day 8. You can already see something sticking out at the top of that. And this one, we got, I think this is watermelon. This could be one of the other ones. No, this is nougat. I don't know how that's considered nougat. I would think that'd be closer to the watermelon, but it might be just off with the shading. That's a nice color. I'm already seeing something here that might not be anything. Oh, it's a knot. Okay, a knot. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Alright, so you will see knots. That's a knot down here. This part right here is a knot. So this is a really nice soft yarn. I can't wait to work with it, to be honest. But there's that. And then we got a coaster. It says, hello, sunshine. That'll be nice in my office for my cups of drink and stuff. It is one that you'd have to wipe off because it's got the cork board on the back, so you can't really wash it. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we have days 7 and 8 open. I'm working on the granny, I'm going to call it the ugly sweater hat. That's what I'm going to call it. Now, I'm really surprised. I'm going to go back and show you guys this. I'm really surprised on how well some of the colors are actually playing out. And I did it. I did it blindly. I stuck them inside of an Amazon brown bag, threw them all in there, shook it up, and just kept pulling out. And, like, this here gives, this blue and orange almost gives me Charlie Brown vibes. The top of it with the tan and the, like, mint green. I don't know. What color do you think that green is? That makes me think of like the sand in the water, like for a beach. I've actually had this color like this in another yarn, and then it went to the really dark blue, like navy blue, and then the orange, and then this lighter brown. And I was thinking fall colors, especially with the yellow. Now I don't know once I get to the pink how I'm going to feel, but right now I'm going to call this the ugly sweater hat. If you can think of a better name for it, let me know in the comment section. And again, I will give you guys another update on this tomorrow, because I will have time to work on it again tomorrow, whether before work, after work. I got pretty far with it today. I was kind of surprised that I was able to get everything that I had frogged worked back up. But I'm going to test this out when I get to the pink to see where if I need to add 4 more colors, or if I need to start putting an edge on it, a bottom part. I'm deciding on what kind of bottom I want to put. Whether I want it to look kind of like a bucket hat with the wavy, like I did with the blue hat that'll be in, I think that's tomorrow's video, isn't it? Yep, that's tomorrow's video. So my review on the Mary Maxim September crochet subscription box, in there I did change on how the brim of the hat went, and I'm thinking about doing the same with this. Or if you have any suggestions, let me know. If I should just leave it at the granny stitch and maybe do like a slip stitch around, or do a single crochet all the way around it. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the progress on it. Again, I'm sorry that it's not turning out to be the stocking, but I do have some DK yarn that I could try to make it with, and show you guys the progress on that. It's not going to be colored like the one in the book, but at least I can show you guys what that looks like worked up, and how easy. It's pretty easy instructions so far. I don't know, once I get to the heel, because I've never done that before, I won't know how frustrated I get with that part. But that is going to be it for today, and I do apologize that Saturday's video was extremely short, but my husband was actually in his chair behind me with a blanket onesie over top of him that I've worn because it's been really, really cold here. Now it's warming up again, so I won't need that for a while again. And he was like, am I good? He was all covered up. So I'm like, yeah, you're fine. As long as I didn't have any of his, whatever he was watching or playing in the background, be recorded where we were good. So, alright. Yeah, I do have other videos this week that are coming out. I don't have anything yet for Friday, but that doesn't mean I won't, other than the opening of the Advent calendar. So just keep a lookout. I might throw another Christmas song in there. I really hope you guys are enjoying those. I'm kind of just doing a twist on Christmas songs, and either doing it about crochet or just yarn, or a little bit of both. So right now I'm going to take a break from the Music Mondays, and I'm going to work on those songs for now. Alright, well, if you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and stay crafty. Bye-bye.